Hey guys, it's Crusade, and today we're actually going to be doing another Trapper video because I like him so much. It's going to be a little bit of the fun stuff because I did get No One Escapes Death 3, rank 3, and if you don't know what this does, when the exit gates are powered, it'll put a survivor into the dying state automatically, which is incredibly powerful. I'm never going to unequip this, probably. I mean, in a lot of the low rank games I've been getting, it usually doesn't even get to this stage and this never activates, but it is pretty good nonetheless. First game I am gonna sort of let the survivors get the exit gates powered, just to toy with them a little bit and kind of show off the mechanic a little bit. And we're gonna be doing something a little different for the second game, and I am gonna have a fun little thing that I do for the third game. I mean, the video is supposed to be like technically over after the second game, but I'll just throw in the third game as sort of like a bonus. And there will be no commentary for that video, and you'll see why. Alright, so actually let's go ahead and get to that game right now. Alright, we do have a rank 12 in this game. Rest are 20s, so it probably isn't going to go too well for them, but can't seem to really find any high rank survivors. Hopefully when I get a little higher rank and killer, I'll be able to find more. Alright, so for this game, I'm not really going to be too worried about anything, because there's a lot of rank 20s, and I do want them to actually be able to power on the generators. But I will play, I mean, kind of standard. My basement's right here, so go ahead and trap this window right away. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Go ahead and look for another trap, except we hear, yep, this generator. And gonna start cutting him off. I'm looking to see if there's another guy on there. I thought maybe there's two people on that one. And get one good hit in. And Dwight making a wrong turn there. Tried to get that hit, and we're just gonna break that pallet just to get it out of the way and then continue chasing this guy. And he's not really doing a good job of, you know, losing me here. He's just running in a very predictable path and not really trying to juke me or line of sight or anything. Kind of hard to line of sight with those walls because, I mean, you can see through them a little bit. I don't have a trap in my hands, so I can't really put a trap at his feet, so definitely should have considered getting a trap in my hands before I started chasing someone. But I'm not too worried, so I just grab that trap and we spawn another guy here. And I pretend like I don't see him, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because he went the wrong way on a one-way street, so to speak. And he gets cut off here as well. And I'm going to break this pallet before I pick him up just to manage a little bit. And we're going to go put him on a hook. Not really worried about the other guy, because we're in no rush. I mean, 5 generators. If he gets unhooked, you know, fine. But I do have a trap in my hands for this guy, so. And I do cancel because he's trying to escape, so I just wait to see if he successfully escapes, and then once I see that he has no more escapes left, I'm just gonna go ahead and place his trap at the exit door, because I am planning to sort of let the 2 last survivors power on the rest of the generators so I can get some use out of this No One Escapes Death. But it looks like he did get the unhook, fortunately. And I do want to get the first 2 survivors. That way things don't get too out of control. And I mean, he obviously was right there to my right before I went into my shack, so I got juked a little bit. We end up finding the other Jake. Breaking pallets just right away. There is a time sometimes to not break a pallet, but again, I'm not really in any sort of rush, so. But there definitely is some circumstances where you just kind of want to go around a pallet, especially if it's just like a short walk around. And find Claudette there. scratch marks definitely help chasing someone in a cornfield, but I thought she went over there for some reason on the edge of the map. And eventually I'm gonna hear her, yeah, inside this building here, so I climb through. And Claudette's gonna try and like window cheese it a little bit here, using that self-heal. I was like, okay, he's gonna do this, so I start to put my trap at this window. Of course, as soon as you pry open your trap, you don't have to worry about getting caught, so I just fall through the window. He doesn't get that heal off, but I mean, he ends up running into my other trap. And at that angle, I mean, he should have been able to see that trap pretty easily. So, kind of strange that he ran into that, just wasn't paying attention, I guess. If he saw that, I mean, he should have veered to the right and just took the hit, because he did get that heal off, so he should have took advantage of that, but instead, he got hooked. So, unfortunate for him. And, I mean, that trap did me a solid, but I'm going to ask a little more from him here. And survivors complete another generator, that's good. And another one, that's good. It's kind of what we want, so I'm just going to grab another trap. And because I did trap the one exit gate, and I want to trap the other one. Because I don't want them to actually escape, but I do want the generators to get powered. And Dwight's trying to disarm my trap, sees me, freaks out, and then accidentally steps into the trap he's trying to disarm, so you could have been paying a little more attention there. And I mean, obviously I would take him to my basement, but I'm just kind of like moseying around with him, because I actually do want him to get on his feet. I mean, he stepped in my trap, so the only way to get him up is to pick him up and then just let him escape. Yeah, see, I go to the hook, but I'm just like, nah, you can go. Because I don't want it to be just down to one player, because then the trapdoor becomes a factor, and I don't want that to be a factor, so I let 2 live, and he gets stuck in that trap again. That bear trap just doing work for me right now, but it really needs to calm down, because, you know, I'm just gonna relax here and trap up the other exit gate, and then just wait for them to finally get those generators on so I can show off this cool little perk. Okay, so I made a little cut here because I wanted to, I mean, I wasn't really doing anything, I was just setting traps because I was bored. And they finally get the last generator on, and so now it's time to go to work. I got a trap at each exit gate, so like it buys me a lot of extra time to be able to patrol back and forth. Of course, if they snap one, I know immediately to go for that. So I'm checking this area here, and I don't know how this guy doesn't see it, but you know, he gets trapped. His friend was there to get him untrapped, and I one hit down the guy at full health, and I don't know, he thought it was a good idea to sit there and shine his flashlight in my eyes, and that's the game. Game's over. So, I mean, getting that first hit on the guy at full health ended the game pretty fast. And obviously a huge mistake by Jake to sit there and, I mean, he wasn't even aiming it at my face, he was missing a little bit, but that's that game. Fortunately, it was pretty anticlimactic. We'll try to get some more high rank killer games in, but I did want to show off this perk a little bit. Alright, so for this next game, I'm going to be using an offering that I finally got, and it's the weakest of the 3 of these types of offerings for the killer. It's Cypress Memento Mori. Allows you to kill the last survivor by your hand. So basically, if a survivor is dying on the floor, you can just go up to them, hold left click or mouse 1, and you'll just kill them right then and there. You don't have to take them to hook and let them get sacrificed. They're just dead. It is confusing. Like the first time that I tried to do this, I kept left clicking and I didn't realize I had to hold left click. So make sure you do that when you get your first one. And the other 2, the one above this, that's a rare version, it allows you to kill 1 survivor. It doesn't have to be the last, it could be the first, which is probably the best. That way you immediately get the survivors down to 3, and it just vastly reduces the speed at which they can do generators or just do anything. So if you kill the first survivor, I mean, Pretty damn unfortunate for him, but you know, it's really going to speed things up for you. And then finally the third one, which is the Ebony Memento Mori. It's an ultra rare for a reason. It allows you to kill every single survivor, and I will say that that is terrifying. If you go up against a killer that uses this, good luck, because you're gonna need it. Because I mean, a lot of it takes so long to transport a survivor to a hook, and then wait for him to get sacrificed, and to be able to just kill them right there on the floor. It speeds up the game really fast, and if the survivors aren't up with their stealth ability, it's gonna make the game really easy. So definitely, if you're a killer, definitely save that for, you know, a group of rank 1s or some high rank survivors, and try and get some use out of that. Although rank 1 survivors are really good at stealth, so you're definitely gonna have to be on your A game. But anyways, we're gonna equip this, and just to show you just how cool it is, I guess. This is the worst one. Maybe if I get the ultra rare one, you know, I'm gonna, I guess, try and farm for that. I will post another video of showing that. And let's go ahead and get in the game here. And more rank 20s. Sorry guys, I just can't find high rank survivors to save my life for some reason. I got an achievement, yay. And holy Jesus, that's a lot of offerings. Of course I got my Memento used here. And again, this Memento is pretty useless, to be honest. Because again, it's only used on the last survivor. Allows you to kill him. And I mean, last survivor, if you used up some outside hooks, maybe you're like transporting him and he wiggles free and then he escapes through the trapdoor. But this is usually not going to happen. But I do want to just kind of show what it does and show you how quickly it pretty much ends the game. The other two Mementos are definitely way more useful. Actually incredibly useful. This one is, I mean, it's just kind of whatever. Just kind of use it because you have it. Alright, I got the camera bug again, so that's, I'm not too happy about that. We don't see the, my basement in the mines, so we know it's in the shack. And I accidentally equipped my trapper bag and setting tools, and I didn't realize I had them still equipped, so that's unfortunate. You know, I don't really need that for rank 20s, but I have them anyway. And I hear that guy breathing as I walk right past him. I realize it and turn around and get him. So definitely, audio is incredibly important. I mean, if you can hear a survivor breathing, you know you just walked right past him. And he's trying to hide next to that generator. Dwight was actually working on the generator. Oh, I was right there. And he completely botches his escape there. Alright, so we're gonna break that pallet. And yeah, continue chasing him. And I don't know why. I was looking around to see if there's anyone else around, but I mean, there's a line between being cocky and just like making a bad decision, and that was definitely a bad decision. To trying to be healing that guy while I'm right there and I just hit you. But our basement is in the shack here. I don't have anything set up, but yeah, we spot that guy over there as I drop down. It's definitely not a bad idea to like walk around backwards while you're transporting someone, to just look around. You don't want to just tunnel vision to where you're going. And I missed a hit because he just fucking went warp speed out of my reach there. Oh, this guy's some sort of wizard. And he's making a mess of pallets over here. But you know, Deer Stalkers, I mean, it's pretty useful. I'd recommend using this perk, and I mean, there's no way I probably would have found that guy without it. I mean, unless I heard him, but since I was able to just spot him through the wall there, I just went for him. And we're gonna add another guy to the basement. I'm gonna walk him backwards a little bit just to spot that door. Definitely want to have your head on a swivel just to be looking around and spotting people. I don't think I've ever mentioned that. I mean, your audio is really good, but if you can get good at spotting people from a distance, just looking around all the time is definitely going to be scary for the survivers. So I laid my first traps of the game down, and I realized that I had trapper bag and setting tools. I was like, oh, okay, I'll use that. And we're gonna clean up Claudette's mess here and get another trap. And of course, I left hooked player somewhat undefended. I figured the 2 traps there would be enough, but they actually end up going out the right door. I thought maybe he was hiding in the shack, but no, they ran away. And just gonna go ahead and pursue, because he's not really making it difficult. Well, his lag is definitely making it difficult, but not making it difficult for me to find him. Looks like his lag is actually helping him, you know, get away from me. Here I miss again, because it's like I'm not able to catch up. Oh, but I do finally get one hit. He speeds over there like Sonic and runs into one of my traps, so I'm able to get him in the basement now too as well. And I decided to trap the other door. It's usually not a good idea to trap both doors, because then you can't transport another player into the basement. But I'm not really too worried about that right now, because I am going to end up putting a trap down on the window as well. So I'm going to have all 3 traps, and so I'm going to definitely be able to know if someone's going for this hook. If I hear a snap, make sure you walk really close to the window so you vault over and you don't accidentally pick up your trap that you just set down. And we're just going to leave the shack completely now, because, you know, completely defended. And Dwight not really being aware here. I don't know. Maybe he's not playing with his headset on or something. I don't know. But we're gonna get another easy hook, more or less. And we'll see if this last player can pull anything off. Probably not. Unless he gets the Dwight I just hooked, because you know, I did leave him pretty much undefended, but I did put a trap at his feet, so again, I'm not worried. Gonna go collect another trap here. Alright, he did get unhooked, and I must not have heard the trap get snapped, but I'm gonna prolong this game a little bit. And this guy left scratch marks there, so pretty easy to spot. And yeah, we heard him grunting. Probably needed a Snickers or something. And of course, conveniently, a hook is right here, so it's gonna be instantly sacrificed. And now we can go get our reward survivor here, and he managed to just jump in a trap over there. Of course, I have plenty of traps over there, so we're just gonna walk over there. He gets free. Oh, we should be able to find him. And that'll never not be funny. He just walks into another trap. He gets loose, and I don't know, it's over. It looks like he walks away from his computer too, because yeah, probably went to go to the bathroom, splash water in his face. But we're gonna end it here. Whew, so that's pretty brutal. And as you can see, it's over, like bam, like that. So not having to transport him, and I mean, of course, the last player alive, they get sacrificed instantly, but not having to transport and wait for the sacrifice to go down, that's, I mean, it's a huge bonus, especially for the if you can kill the first survivor. Last one, like I said, it's pretty useless. But I will try to get the ultra rare version so I can kill everyone, see how that goes, and try to get more games with high ranking survivors, because it's not really fun to watch a super one-sided match. But hopefully you guys got some insight on that. And I am going to be showing one more game, but there's going to be no commentary. So hopefully you guys enjoy this bonus little match. Let me know in the comments. and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Want you.